Hello, I'm Andy, and here is a program called A Star is Born on the 21st of January. And that's you, the star, listening to me. Well, it's a very powerful day to be born. The trouble is, sometimes this power you can't control, and it tends to make you dominating and stubborn and very pushy and very controlling as well. You got to minimize this, and only then your horoscope will begin to function in a much better, friendlier way. You have wonderful planets with you. The planets of information technology are very active in a very positive way. So you'll do well in the industry. Well, you can do well in any industry because you are a genius of some kind. And this genius can have the opportunities that come from people born in Aquarius. But it all depends which are your positive planets and which are your negative planets. And so, with all that information I have, I can do a 90-minute session for you, which will just cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and reading your palms. Reading your palms is something very special I do. Most astrologers will just read from your date of birth and time of birth. It's not enough. Because did you know that 250,000 babies are born every day and it's getting more and more every day? They can't have the same fate and destiny just because they're born on the same day. So the difference is the palms. And I would love to read your palms one day. But you have a wonderful Uranus position. It'll make you some kind of a very inventive person. So use the magic of the internet to back up whatever profession you are. You could be easily a person who can teach in universities and lecture in colleges. You could be easily a person who could do very well in the area of the real estate business because you have a wonderful Saturn. And you could use IT to help you be right ahead than compared to others in the industry of real estate. You'll have the magic of knowing how to get information to people the fastest because you will have to learn, would have learned IT in a very deep, deep way and become an IT specialist in one way or another. Which then, whether you're a lawyer, a doctor, a dentist, whether you're an agriculturist, whatever, once you have this magicness of IT, then you'll be faster than the others and better than the others. As I said, you have a wonderful Saturn position, making you very lucky where land is concerned, buying and selling land, or building on land, making you very lucky in building materials, or as a contractor of some kind. And you could be very lucky in agriculture as well. Farming, the modern day way of farming, where warehouses are now turned into gardens at different levels, 8 or 9 floors of different vegetables and different plants growing, all being controlled, all being controlled the situation of energy. So you're one of those people. I expect all this magic from. But you have to learn how to work with people. You tend to be, as I said, very dominating and stubborn. So why don't you be more negotiable with people, whether they're working for you or whether you're working for them or whether you're getting contracts from them? That would help a lot. You have a great Mercury position, born on the 21st of January, which can make you a good writer, a good speaker. You could be a composer of music, you could be a writer of books because the planet of communication is wonderfully placed and you can use that to get yourself much further than other people. You have a wonderful Venus, which makes you very trendy, finding new ways to do things. This is a planet of creativity as well. This planet rules flowers. You could do well with flowers. This planet rules hotels. You could do well with hotels. And all this added together makes you a very successful person. You have to be very careful about your arrogance because your ego is not well placed. And so you will criticize people very easily. You won't be able to work people in business or in jobs easily. And that will prove to be a big hurdle and obstacle for you. You have planets that make you, as I said again and again, very dominating and very stubborn. So do the opposite, be flexible. And you have planets that make you very secretive. This secretiveness can be one upmanship, where the information you have you will withhold, but you will be found out and then you'll be blamed in many, many ways. And the planet of anger. is not also very well placed. So be careful when you're angry, just don't say a word would be better. You have a personality which can improve a great deal. You could be a great politician, for example, and hold very powerful positions and be able to do business in many countries. But it's all a question of can you sustain it? Yes, you can start all this, but to sustain it, you will have to stop being arrogant and you'll have to improve having good workmanship ethics with people and not cut them down to size or just look down on them. I'm going to give you some ages. We call them cycles. Everybody's horoscope will have good cycles and have bad cycles. There are periods of time which are good or bad. Your good cycles, they will come at these particular ages I'm going to mention. The ages of 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, 67, 76, 85, or even 94 years old. These ages promise to give you unexpected good luck come your way in any way. And you will see whether it's business, whether it's a job, whether personal areas. You will find these ages. As you approach them, things become better and better. As you enter them, rewards are waiting for you. Just as you have good cycles, you must also have some bad cycles. And I'll give you an example of your bad cycles, the ages. Be careful. At the ages of 19, 28, 37, 46, 55, 64, 73, 82, or 91 years old. As you approach these ages, things will go wrong, whether in the job, business, finances, whether in the personal area of your life, the marriage, the romance, family, or whether in your health areas. So you see, when you see me for a 90-minute session, I will, in those next 9 years, which I will do for you, I will show you the cycles of up and down, so that you become aware of them. You have many positives about you. The first one is that you're far ahead of the future compared to other people. And the second one is that you will be wanting to educate yourself in many ways. These are very good plus points. But you also have some weaknesses, which are the dominating side of you, the arrogant side of you, and also the anger side of you. So your temperament has to be brought under control to be more friendly, to increase compatibility between those you work or do business or live or deal with. Very important. Now, regarding are you physical or a mental side? You are both. The physical side can be used in sports, for example. You could be a great sports personality because you'll have the ways how to create new inventive ways, how to play the game your way and do well. So, and the mental side, you will love books, your memory is very good, you'll be able to write well, speak well. So you're both of that. So you've got plenty going for yourself. Emotional or inspirational? I find you very inspirational because you have the planets that you already understand what the future wants. And that makes you very much in demand with your ideas. Because in everything in our life, we look for the future. We already know the past, we are experiencing the present. And it's the future that you can map out because you have wonderful planets, starting with information technology and a sense of the modern day way things are going to be. So, what a great horoscope you have. Right now, all I know is 21st of January. I want to speak to you about your health. I don't have enough information. If I knew your full date of birth, your time of birth, and I could read your palms, then I would say much more about your health and about other areas as well. But I can tell you that you will be having a lot of trouble with allergies. The four allergies will come after you, and you'll have a trying time all your life trying to get that down. And your backaches are going to make life even worse. The lower spine and the neck area is going to have spinal problems. I don't want to say too much. I have too little information. So if you do want to have a 90-minute session with me, it will only cost you USD $50. That's all. And I will talk to you about every area in your life for the 90-minute session, the ups and downs you're going to have for your next 9 years, and how to become plain lucky. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions to make you lucky. If you like to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system I will teach you that includes the energies of the soul, the third eye, and the aura. To win lotteries, you've got to get supernatural help, and I show you how to work that as well. And I will show you how to reach that situation in your life where you can have the best time of your life. So all that will be taught to you in the 90-minute session. So here's my email. Send me this email. And don't waste time. Life is too short. Most of us get all these fantastic energies of the soul, third eye, and aura automatically, but always too late in life, in our late 50s and 60s and 70s. It's not given to younger people because perhaps they don't trust us with the young people with a powerful energy. But I will show you, even if you're a teenager, came to see me, these energies, so that you can get to be accelerating your success much earlier. But I look forward to hearing from you one day. In the meantime, thank you. Goodbye.